you guys, it's Megan, and today I'm going to bring you a blind buy perfume haul, which, oh my gosh, I just fell back into it, you guys, and I have 10 new perfumes, but some of them I really hate and I will not be keeping, and so I wanted to test all these perfumes out before showing you and talking to you about them. So I have worn all of these. Some of them I have washed off because I hated them so much, and so I'm going to rank these from worst to best in my personal opinion, and you can get a sense of what I really like, what I don't like, and I'll explain why. And for the ones that I really don't like, I will be listing on my Mercari, so I will have that link down below. And definitely don't be upset if I don't like something you love, because I really wanted to like these. That's why I bought all of them. So the first one that I was most heartbroken that I didn't like is the Moschino Fresh Couture, Gold Couture, whatever. It is my favorite perfume bottle I've ever seen. It looks like a 24 karat gold Windex bottle. Like, it is amazing. It doesn't actually spray out of here, which made me sad. You take it off to spray it. But this is just the most cheeky, genius design, and I actually bought it in like a gift set. So it came with mini dabbers of the other Moschino Fresh scents, and so you can see those look even more like Windex bottles. But I just really wanted this bottle in my collection. I just love how it looks. I think it's so just like fun and cool. And the notes sounded really up my alley. So I was shocked. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this perfume, and it really truly breaks my heart because this is everything. Like, this is everything I want in a perfume, except for the smell. It says that this is supposed to be a primarily fruity scent, but all I get are super strong florals. And in the middle it has orchid, jasmine, and lily of the valley. And I just feel like those notes, like those florals, do not sit well with me. They're just too floral, too strong, and I don't get any fruitiness out of this. Oh my god, yeah, it's giving me a headache just smelling it from the atomizer, and I will absolutely be selling this in the full gift set, because as much as I love these little bottles, I don't just want them sitting around collecting dust. So I will be selling this whole gift set, and it just makes me really sad because I truly wanted to love that fragrance. So that is definitely my least favorite from this haul. My next least favorite, again, I really wanted to love, and that is the Narciso Rouge. I just don't know if Narciso is for me. I really like his fragrances, like when I smell it, but they're just too strong for me. Like, I think that a really strong perfume is good value because you get great performance out of it. But I had to wash this off my skin because it was giving me such a headache. And I just did one spray on each arm. It's very, like, spicy to me. It says that it's primarily a powdery scent with iris and rose in the top, musk tuberose, and orange blossom in the middle, and then tonka bean, vanilla, white cedar, extract cedar, sandalwood, and vetiver in the base. And I feel like all I'm getting is the base, and I just hate it. I just absolutely hate it. I love the bottle. Again, I wish I could keep it just for the bottle. And of course I could keep it, but I just know myself, and if I'm not going to wear a perfume, I don't want to waste it. I would rather have someone else be able to buy it from me. So this one is also going to be sold, and yeah, I just can't take this one. The next one isn't horrible and it was very inexpensive, so I can't even be that mad about it. But this is Midnight Fantasy from Britney Spears. And can I just say, free Britney, thank you. So I wanted to get Midnight Fantasy and Fantasy for a long time, so stay tuned to see where Fantasy ranks in my list today. But unfortunately, Midnight Fantasy just didn't do it for me. I love these bottles and I just think they look like little potions or something. And this one has almost a scent of cleaning products to me. Like, it smells pretty good, but then there's like this citrus or like this just like sour note or something that just makes me think of cleaning products. And it immediately takes me back to when I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond and I would have to clean the bathrooms, like the men's bathroom, that was the worst, but the women's was also pretty gross. And there was just like certain products you had to use. And the dry down of this really, really reminds me of that scent. So I'm sure it's a really nice fragrance. A lot of people seem to love it, but I will be parting ways with this little baby, and I'm glad I tried it because it had some interesting notes like plum and sour cherry in the top, but I just get cleaning products. So your mileage may vary with this one, but another one bites the dust. So the next two, I couldn't decide what order to put them in. So I decided to put the one that I personally don't want to wear lower, even though I think it's a better quality perfume. And then the one that I just think is kind of like inoffensive, right smack dab in the middle at 5th place. So in 4th place, and this is probably going to be upsetting to some people, is the new Kayali Invite Only Amber 23. So I immediately bought this like 10 ml bottle when it came available on Sephora's website a few weeks ago. And I don't know what is wrong with my nose, but all I smell is coconut. I literally don't know what's wrong with me because I had my sister smell it. I looked up all the reviews. No one says that it smells like coconut, and it's an amber fragrance and it's supposed to be very like cinnamony and spicy and stuff. All I smell is coconut. Literally, I'm broken. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me and why it smells like that to me, but I am gonna spray it on my hand again because I just want to see if I'm still getting that vibe. It's like the very top, I smell coconut. But definitely as it settles, I get less of that. But it, in some of the reviews, it said it perfectly. It smells like a craft store. Like, it literally smells like cinnamon sticks in like a fall decor display, which, like, it smells good, but I don't necessarily want to smell like this. So the coconut definitely dissipates to me, even though there supposedly is no coconut in this, but I smell the coconut right off the top, and then I just don't really like the dry down either. But if you like cinnamony type of spicy scents, this is definitely a really interesting one to pick up. I've never tried anything else like it, and it's just not for me. So I had to put that in a little bit lower than the next one, which I just think is totally inoffensive and just like okay. This is from Urban Outfitters, and I was just drawn in by the name. It's called Pistachio Brulee, which I just love that name, and I don't even think it has a brand. It's literally just from Urban Outfitters, and it was $18, and it's an Eau de Parfum 30 ml, and this is just a sweet, like, sugary vanilla scent. Like, a little bit caramelized, but it's just like a vanilla fragrance, which I kind of expected a little more. I wanted to be a little nuttier, but what can you expect when you spend $18 on a perfume from Urban Outfitters? Like, I don't know, but I just think it's perfectly inoffensive. The price is right, smells good, it lasted pretty well, and yeah, I just think it's fine. So that's why I put it at number 5, because I definitely didn't need it, but it like doesn't offend me in any way. I would definitely wear it, and it's just nice. So now getting on to my top 5, which all of these are winners. I really am happy about all of these. So first is the Elusive Thank You Next 2.0 from Ariana Grande. I just love the iridescence on this box. And so I was lucky to get my hands on this one on the Walgreens website, and I would definitely say if you're interested in this perfume, just keep checking on the Walgreens website every few days, and eventually it was available to ship. So this is the packaging in this pretty big plastic broken heart, but you can remove it, which I will be doing, just to have the plain bottle, which I think is really pretty. It has like that iridescence to it, and I just like this so much better than the big broken heart, even though it is cute. So this one I really like. Oh my gosh, it's so fruity right off the top. Oh my god. It just smells so good to me. Like very strawberry. I know it has apple juice in it. I don't know if I necessarily pick up on that as much, but I really like this, and I don't like a lot of Ariana Grande fragrances. I think it's the musk that they use, and it has it in this one ever so slightly, that it has almost a metallic scent to me. And so I pick up on that ever so slightly, which is what puts this down a little bit lower. But still, I really like this fragrance. It dries down to be a little more deep. So I wish that it did stay that bright, happy, fruity top layer, but you know, what can you do? So I really like this one. I kind of enjoyed having to hunt for it, and I felt like I won a treasure chest when I was able to get my hands on it. So I just think it's pretty cool, and just a nice cute scent. So I do really like that. Next is the original Britney Spears Fantasy. And you guys, this is at number 4. Like, this is a good ass perfume. So I love this bottle. Like, it's just so iconic, and I just really like it. Like, even if it looks tacky, I don't care. I'm kind of tacky. So this just smells incredible, you guys. So I've actually been wearing this to bed a lot. Oh my gosh. It has this beautiful fruity opening, but it definitely has a powderiness to it, which I just really love. It's not overly sweet, but it's still sweet and girly and feminine. Definitely like a little bit of fruitiness and like good amount of florals, but nothing like that makes me sneeze or anything like that. And I just really like this, and I'm impressed with the longevity. Like, honestly, I will spray this before I go to bed on my skin and on my pajama shirt, and I will smell it the next morning. That is impressive for a celebrity fragrance that was like less than $20. That is really impressive to me. So I really like it. It doesn't smell like anything else I have, and I'm impressed, Britney. I truly am. So love that one. Oh, the next two, I really couldn't decide what order to put them in, and I'm still kind of flip-flopping, but I got the one that I'm putting in 3rd place just today, so I don't want like recency bias to push it up to number 2. but this is amazing for fall, and this is only $18. This is from Mixbar, which you can get at Target, and this is vanilla bourbon. You guys, if you want like a smoky vanilla tobacco-y scent, but that's not overpowering, this is just so good. It's a little sweet off the top, but then when it dries down, it just becomes this beautiful, very like sexy, speakeasy, smoky, but not like cigarette smoke, just like amazingness. It's truly amazing, and I'm so impressed with this that you can pick this up at Target for $18. And I recently got a sample from Royalty Scents of Replica Jazz Club, and I swear to God, these are like sister perfumes, but Jazz Club is so much stronger, and honestly too strong for me. I haven't heard the best about the longevity of it, but I don't even need that Jazz Club sample. Like, I am so happy with this, and even happier with it for the price, because I wore it today, so I would say it definitely lasts really well on my clothes, and I've been wearing it for a few hours and I could still smell it. But if for some reason it doesn't have great longevity, I don't mind like overspraying this, because it was very inexpensive and I just really like it, and it's so different than what I have in my collection. So it's definitely that smoky type of vibe, and you could, oh my gosh, layering this with vanilla from Kayali would be amazing. So love this. Definitely pick it up if you're into like deeper spicy scents. And speaking of Kayali, I am not a Kayali hater, despite what it sounded like with invite only, but I finally got my hands on Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. And this is the one, you guys. This is it. This is it. This and Vanilla 28, that's all I need from Kayali. I am so getting full bottles of those, and oh my god. This reminds me so much of Delina Exclusive from Parfum de Marly. It's different, but they're definitely like cousins or something. Like, they have a very similar vibe, and I just absolutely love this. It has been sold out forever, and I finally got my hands on a bottle secondhand through Mercari, and I just love it so much. It's kind of sweet, but very like sultry and very powdery. So it is just very feminine, I think. And I love the dry down. It's just very powdery and sweet as it dries down, but still has that like pink pepper seductiveness. And I feel like this lasts really well on my skin. Like, I know Kayali gets so much shit for not having good longevity, but I would say this lasts, I would say basically a full 6 hours on my skin. Like, it's not filling the room or anything, but I can smell it very like easily on my skin still without like reapplying throughout the day. So I love this. I cannot wait to get a full bottle of it whenever it comes back in stock. And yes, this is my number 2 perfume. And I am so excited to talk about my number 1 perfume because it really took me by surprise. My number 1 blind buy from this haul is L'Interdit by Givenchy, which I have been intrigued by this perfume after hearing about it in so many people's YouTube videos, because I just love that name, L'Interdit by Givenchy. Like, it just sounds so appealing to me. So I picked up a bottle of this at Ulta, and I blind bought it, but then I went like to pick it up in store. So then I sprayed the tester on my skin because I was like, if I hate it, like, I just will cancel my order or whatever. So I was just like enamored with this scent the second that I sprayed it, and it really had to grow on me, which I think is so interesting. But I honestly feel like this is one of the most addictive, intoxicating scents I've ever smelled. And like when I first smell it, I'm a little put off by it, like I'm not gonna lie. To me, it smells a little bit like grape, like cough syrup, or like grape medicine that I had as a kid. And it's so funny to me that it smells like grape because there isn't really anything like that in the notes. But I did see some reviews that say the same thing. However, the beauty is truly in the dry down. First of all, this atomizer is everything. Let's take a moment. Like, I don't know why, I just love the atomizer. It's probably not even anything special, but I love the bottle. It's super chic, classy, simple, love it. And I'm going to be very honest that I don't love it right away. But what is so weird to me is that I am like addicted to smelling it through every stage. Like, even though I don't like it right now because it just smells like sweet grape medicine, I still like the smell. But I wouldn't want to just spray this on and then immediately go somewhere. I would wait for the dry down. Like, that is when I feel like I really like the fragrance. So, oh yeah, it's already starting to dry down, but within 10 to 15 minutes, this is truly the most beautiful, spicy, sweet floral that I have ever smelled. And it projects and it lasts all day. Like, literally, I will apply it at 8 a.m. and I will smell it at 8 p.m. and not like just on my clothes, like on my skin. And that is impressive for a designer fragrance. Like, this is pricey, but it's not like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know? So I'm very, very impressed with the longevity of it and like the projection. Like, my mom could smell it when I came downstairs one time and she was like, "Oh, I love your perfume." And I had applied it like hours before. So, and we weren't like right next to each other. So that was really impressive to me and made me love it even more. But honestly, you guys, take my word for it. If you just go up to the bottle and smell it, you might hate it, or you might love it, I don't know. But if you hate it or just feel like, I don't know about that, give it a shot. I truly feel like if you let this dry down on your skin and you give it a shot, you will fall in love with it. And it's, oh my gosh, I just love experiencing how it changes. Like, already it's like developed so much on my skin and I don't get any of that like grape medicine note, but it still has this like sweet sour type of note, and then it has this really rich floral spiciness. Like, it's not like heavy florals like I felt like the Moschino was. I really just feel like this is everything. And let me look up the notes. Oh yeah, and what's so funny to me is that I never wanted to get this fragrance because it says it's a primarily white floral. I feel like that either they use completely different white florals than what I'm used to, or just the like mix of all the notes makes it like, I don't know, it's just unbelievable. Oh yeah, incredible. So it says the top notes are pear and bergamot, not grape medicine. Middle notes are tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac, which I feel like is very similar to the Moschino, but I actually like this. And then the base notes are patchouli, vanilla, ambroxan, and vetiver. So I don't know what it is, you guys, but this is one of the only fragrances that I'm obsessed with, just like smelling my skin all day, because it smells so damn good. Like, I just know I smell so good when I'm wearing this. And like I said, it really lasts, so I feel like it's worth the money. And now I'm really tempted to get their new L'Entrée Rouge, which is like way spicier from what I can tell. And I don't know if I want to splash out on it as a blind buy because I just got that one, but I am really tempted by it. So I'm going to keep my eye out for like a sample, or if my Ulta gets it, I'll test it and I'll probably have to buy it. But anyway, this was my crazy perfume blind buy haul, ranked from worst to best. And I hope it was worth the wait to see what the really good ones in my opinion are. And I just love doing this video. I loved getting these, and I think it was more fun for me to wear these and experience them like before filming a video, because perfume is just so different when you just first spray it or you first smell it. Like, it really changes, and I don't want to just do like first impressions and get really excited about something that I don't end up really loving. So really stand behind my thoughts and opinions that I shared here today, and let me know if you try any of these based on my recommendation, especially L'Entrée. Let me know, and let me know if you feel like it smells like great medicine right off the top, because I can't be alone. Oh my god, but now it smells absolutely incredible, and it's only been a few minutes, so it just keeps getting better and better. But anyway, you guys, I hope you all are doing really well and staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!